Hey guys, so now by popular request I'm going to go over how to make a box and whisker plot from a list of numbers. So a common mistake is that students will just start doing it right from this list, but the problem is that we have to list the numbers in order. So the first step I would say would be to just kind of keep track of what you are listing. So I'll cross them off as I go in number order to make sure that they are now listed from least to greatest. That's a very important step when creating a box and whisker plot. Great, so now that our numbers are in order, we want to find our 5-number summary, which involves the minimum. The minimum is the lowest value, so if I look at this list, now that it's in order, I know that the minimum value is 1 because it's on the left. If it wasn't in order, again, I would just have to find the lowest value right here, which is 1, right? I also want the maximum, which is the opposite of that. It is the highest number in the list. So if I list my numbers in order, it will be the number all the way on the right. Otherwise, it will be the biggest number on our list, which is 24. So basically, we started with the bottom number and the top number. Now we want to find the median. The median, just like it sounds like, means the middle number. So we're going to find the median of these numbers by kind of canceling from left to right. So here I'm going to cancel 1 with 24 because those are our lowest and our highest. Then I'll go with my next lowest and my next highest. And I'll keep doing this in pairs until I come to the center. The only problem with this question is that I have 2 in the center. So in this case, the median is actually going to be halfway in between 10 and 11, which it would be 10.5. If there was one single number in the middle, that would be our median, but here we just have to average it. So now I know that my median is 10.5. That's like my cutoff point, and it's going to split the data into 2 halves. I have the lower half, and I have the higher half. And we could rewrite those numbers if we wanted to, or we could just cancel on the list, it doesn't matter. But here I have 1, 6, 7, 9, 10, and 10. If our median was included here, right, if we had an actual median, again we would cross it off the way we crossed off this median, and we would not include it in our list. So here's my lower half. I want to find Q1. Q1 is the median of the lower half of the data. So here I see 1 cancels with 10, 6 cancels with 10, and then I have 7 and 9 in the middle. Again, that doesn't have a perfect center. So in this case, Q1 is going to be 8 because that is halfway between 7 and 9. And then we also want to find Q3. Q3 is the median of the top half of the data. Again, we don't count the median, but we will count every other number. So up here we have 11, 12, 13, 15, 23, and 24. And so we're just going to start canceling as well to find our Q3. That is the median of the upper half. That'll be the median of the purple here. So here 11 cancels with 24, 12 cancels with 23, and I have 2 in the middle. So I know that 14 goes in the middle here. So that would be my median of the upper half. The median of the upper half is called Q3. So in that case, this is 14. So now we're going to make an evenly spaced number line. Do the best to draw it as straight as possible. I want to list all these numbers here from 1 to 24, so I think it'll be easiest to go maybe by 4. So we'll have 0, 4, and you can scale up by what you want, but you have to be consistent. Do not just write these 5 numbers and put the marks. It has to be an evenly spaced number line. So this would be 12, 16, 20, and 24. This isn't even the most perfect scale, but it fits in our space here. Right, so I went by 4s, it's all evenly spaced. Now I'm ready to plot these. So for 1, it's going to be a little less than halfway, right? It'll be halfway of halfway, so it'll be about here. And we just put a line segment over the value of 1. 8 is actually right on my chart, so I'm going to put this similar bar right over 8. Then I have 10 and a half. 10 would be right in the middle, so I'll go a little past that. That'll be my median. Then I have 14, which is right between 12 and 16. And then I have 24. So to finish off this, so I put all 5 numbers from my 5-number summary on the line here with a little line segment. To finish off, we're going to connect the middle here. That's called our interquartile range. It's just between the quarters. And then we're going to draw a line from our Q1 to our minimum for one whisker, and Q3 to the maximum for our other whisker. So here I have my minimum, I have my Q1, I have my median, which is also sometimes called Q2, I have Q3, and I have my maximum. So that's how you create a box and whisker plot. Alright, thank you.